Hello. Yes, hello, yes. Here, take your lobster. Lola, take your lobster. No, kiss my face. Play with your lobster. Lola, don't you want the lobster? Lola. Say no, I'm being watched now and I'm embarrassed. I'm not gonna play with the lobster. No. I'm gonna put it on your head. There you go, yeah. Come on. So embarrassed. Hello, everyone. Not gonna play. I'll play with the lobster. She's just staring at me. You don't want to play? There you go. Now you play with the lobster. Alright. We were playing a video game, is what we were doing. Hello, Daniel, Adna, Jeff, Jade, Lobsol, S. Hello. Alright. It'll probably be another short one today. But we'll see. Maybe it won't be. I've spent all day reading chat rooms and my eyeballs are bleeding. But oh man, the things I found. If you want to check out my Twitter, you can see the hilarious and ridiculous things that Japanese fans have said in chat rooms that are just fantastic. I mean, they are great. Alright, so I guess that's let's go back down and explore the basement, because I don't think we've done much of that. Hey, Billy. Alright. And we also unlocked a mirror room, too. How far are we into the game? We are in the second level, the sanatorium, and probably maybe halfway through the sanatorium? Alright, let's just try out what doors we can open, I guess. What did I find? Oh, man. Just some really funny shit. Like, God, I'm trying to remember off the top of my... Oh, no. Top of my head now. I posted a lot of the funniest ones on Twitter. There was one where a guy was like, I like to imagine that Angela's a fisher now, and Eddie's opened a pizzeria, and Laura works for such and such, and everything's all right. And somebody else commented and said, okay, all the rest of them made sense, but why did you make Angela a fisher? Like, what is the point of that? It's just so many wild things. Oh, and it's adorable. Ooh, cool. I'll have to check that out, Lobsol. I mean, the game's been on my list anyway. They, you know, have their own name for Pyramid Head. Obviously, like, canonically, he was Red Pyramid Thing, I think, originally. And then we started calling him Red Pyramid Head. Well, Japanese fans, there's a Japanese word, I don't remember the word, but it tends, I think, to translate to Mr. Triangle, and he is typically represented with a triangle emoji in Japanese chat rooms, which is adorable, and they love him. They don't even care that he, like, that's not a complaint, really, that he showed up in Homecoming or other places. They don't care. There's a few that I found that cared. Not that many. They just love that man, and who can blame them? Oh, man. I chose the wrong moment to drink. I'll definitely be making a video, possibly tomorrow morning, about kind of the differences in general opinion. I want to try and dig in more. A few of the sections seem to be lost, and I can't find them backed up anywhere, but I will have to keep looking. Is that a weapon? Yeah! And the best, oh man, they love Travis. Travis is their goddamn hero. They will not stop making jokes about his infinite pockets and his fists that can challenge God and man. They love Travis. And Origins is probably their favorite of the Western games. There's a lot of discussion on the merits and the weaknesses of the various games, but Origins seems to be just soundly beloved by Japanese fans. Man, that's really a shame that I don't get the shadow bits. Let's keep going. Excuse me. Okay. Was he looking at something on the floor? Maybe not. Okay. Run back. It's okay, Bobby. It's okay. Come back. Does Travis become Mr. Triangle? Funny enough, in the original version of this story's plot, that was where it ended. There's Silent Hill. It was originally Silent Hill Next, and then it was Silent Hill Original Sin. And God, I can't wait to make a video about how goofy all that was. But the original plot did end with him becoming Pyramid Head. just, okay, game. Okay, gang. The Butcher thing makes more sense when, you know, you give him his own guy that connects to his story. Not just putting him into Pyramid Head because people like Pyramid Head. Alright, give me that. But yeah, there was a lot of really funny shit. I bet you I need to go in the boiler room, and to do that, I probably need to go through the mirror. It's interesting, too, Silent Hill Homecoming did not come out in Japan, officially, because it could not get, approved due to, like, the stricter rules for violence in Japan. And so, those folks have to jump through giant hoops just to get that game working, and they seem to be a lot more fond of it, I think, in general. Homecoming has its fans in the West, but more, I think that they maybe appreciate it for the fact that they have to work to get it, so the people that actually want to play it are the ones that are working to get it, you know what I mean? If you're not interested in it, you're not going to go out and try and play it, because it takes, you know, a hacked Steam account or something just to get it. And then, since it didn't have an official language patch, there were stories of people playing it and having translations, like, written on their printed out and reading along and stuff. That's just great. Okay. Alright, so we need to go down and then probably boiler room. Nope. Alright, so I'm probably going to go the long way. Where's this go? I'm trying to think of other goofy, funny stories I saved, because there were a lot of weird ones. Can't go, so it looks like I can't access that with the other room. But what about these two rooms? Some creepy looking symbols. It's like a drawing of a family. Oh boy. Is there a Bob? Hey, Bob. You always look so elegant, Bob. Oh! Sewage outflow. All the sewage from the pipe drains here sinks to high heaven. Am I gonna put my hand in it? Maybe I need to come in here in the normal world? I don't see anything else. Alright, let's go back through the mirror and see what's in that room when you go in the normal world. Music in this area is nice. It looks like it says so. Oh, no, that's a grate. That's what that is. Okay. Is that an item? It looks like an item. Yeah! Give me those. Anything else in here? No. Alright, through the mirror. Okay. The graphics of this game are pretty nice. I was actually looking at some comparisons of this game with the PS2 version, and obviously being a PSP, this is going to be limited, but dang, the glow-up was nice. Too bad. I wish it played better. Ah! I forgot about you. Excuse me. God, that thing's gross. I love it, but also hate to experience it. Ooh, the morgue. Not on James's level. I don't think anybody's on James's level with the grossness. Though I guess Frank's son... Oh man, they're related. So that makes sense. I was gonna say Frank does keep that that umbilical cord for so long. There's gotta be something I can do here. Oh hey, the picture finally loaded. Okay, those are all my weapons that I'm hoarding. So I don't have like a... I must need something maybe to interact with this. I can't seem to interact with any of the other ones. Okay, what's this? No, look at this. No, can't interact with that? Alright, I'm gonna... Why does he have a ditto face? Well, this is PSP extended to much larger than it was meant to be. Alright, let's look at the map again. Okay. So that's all a dead end. And that's a dead end except for going upstairs, which I don't know if we need to. Okay. So, we gotta find something to interact with that grate, I think. Have I gone up there and... Alright, let's go back upstairs and explore. Oh boy. You're so ugly, I hate you. Leave me alone! You turn so quickly! You're enormous, you shouldn't turn that fast. Yeah, I didn't put an alert on the Discord. My computer freaked out on me for a minute, and I had some issues with having apps on. It doesn't like to play the PSP and have other apps open, so I ended up not alerting anybody, sorry. I'm still learning my new computer's temperaments. We'll use that. Okay. PS2 was faster so we could do more, but I favored the PSP as the Shadow's Lightning was more of a technical accomplishment. In my rather biased opinion, of course. That makes sense. Like, if you actually had to, like, figure things out and work harder on it, it would feel more like an accomplishment than, you know, PS2's just Big Daddy. Had all the power in the world back then. It's still great. I mean, I don't think I know of any other console that stood up for so long. I still have mine. Yes, Origins was originally a PSP game. I don't think Japan actually got the PS2 game from the stuff I've been reading, because there were a lot of comments about, like, I wish it was on PS2, I wish it was. Do I have to get in a Western PS2? Alright. That brought me back over there. I need something to open that. That's another mirror. I guess I haven't explored all these. There's some doors to look through, maybe. Alright, let's go that way, I guess. Okay. Please leave me alone. Oh, there was a shadow for a second. Alright. Oh, no. Okay. Let's go in here and go through the mirror. Is streaming PS2 and PS1 games trickier than... Oh, it's the other way around, for sure. The PS1 and PS2 are way easier to stream and emulate and what have you, whereas I've never been able to emulate a PS3 game. I have discs for all the ones I still want to play, because just even trying to download the ISOs takes like a million years. Which is unfortunate, because I want to play Azura's Wrath, and it's now like $1 billion for no reason. Okay. Wait, so why does it only go one way? Does that mean I can go through there now, or no? Let's go check, because I haven't explored that half, I don't think. That noise is interesting. Okay, that's what that means. So I still need to figure out how to get over to that side. Huh. Did that door open in the other world? Maybe I should check that. No, because all the side doors were gone, weren't they? But maybe not this one. Let's just look in here just real quick. Okay, there's a wall. That's what that squiggly line was. Basically, it's 2 rooms instead of 1. Go through the door. That is true. More modern consoles do have some nifty tricks that older stuff didn't have. Hello, Yoga with Dad. Thanks for joining us. This game was hard. I had some issues with the bosses. Specifically, just one boss. I could never beat the boss in the theater, and it was always because I'd end up running out of ammo and stuff by the time I got to it. So it was like I could just never beat that level. So I was telling folks earlier, I was researching and reading through Japanese chat boards all morning. Oh, there's 2 doors here. Go. And fascinatingly enough, this is Japan's favorite Western game. And I say fascinatingly because for the way that Japanese fans love the first game so much, I thought they might be more critical of this one since some of the plot has changed. No. Could not find any critique. Not yet. So far, they love it. They love Travis. I mean, they meme the heck out of Travis and his, specifically his fists that can kill all monsters and his pockets that can hold TVs. They love that. It's their favorite Western game. Ah! Okay, so I can't go through there. Ah! Okay. Run. Run. No! Go, 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 go! Whew, okay. Gotta remember what I need to do here. Something about a boiler room. But we went to the boiler room and I couldn't interact with that grate, so I probably need to do something. I found bosses easy, but regular enemies difficult. I could see that. Specifically those guys. They move so quick for such big bastards. Travis is the Fridge Redfield of Silent Hill. You know, that's true. He is. He's Chris. That's great. I love it. Are bugs really common? Well, this is being emulated, and the fact that it is an emulator, it's not perfect. It has had some issues with shadows and lighting specifically. But I couldn't even, like, the PS2 version is infamously hard to emulate, so I couldn't even do that one, unfortunately. So, if I ever buy these physically again, this will be the first one, because it seems like it's just easiest to have it. Otherwise, you're gonna struggle with the right quality. And of course, that would mean I would have to play that version. The PS2, not the PSP. I have missed something somewhere. I can't seem to see a door that I haven't clicked or opened or what. Oh, do I have to be on the dark side to open this door? God dang. When are you gonna stop bothering me to play other video games? Huh? Akatsuki? Why can you not just be full of gladness in your heart that I am playing a video game for you? Just take it as a gift. I can't get over the fact, though, that friggin' Japanese fans hate Silent Hill 4. They hate it. I looked at its own page that said Silent Hill 4 disappointments, anti-thread. It's like, oh man, it's not a bad game. They did not like it. Okay. You've not missed anything. I'm literally just running around trying to remember where the hell I need to go next. And now my phone is ringing. Hey. It's going. What's up? Okay. I cleaned the kitchen and vacuumed the floor, and now I am streaming. Oh wow, I missed a bunch of rooms over there. Okay. Bye. Yeah, my mom's out running errands. So, we've got to go back in the mirror world and get back to this section. Because I clearly missed all the things in the normal world. How do I get back there? Alright. I have to go in the basement again, I think. And go across. Yeah, that's what I gotta do, I think. Because then those stairs connect to the other area. Yeah, we'll play that eventually, for sure. Fatal Frame 5 will be my next game. I want to play Faith, which is an indie horror. That will probably be after that. And then who knows. Have to see what I've got on the backlog. Ah! No, no! That is way too fast! Leave me alone. I'm already injured again! Okay. Ooh, nice. Alright. Hopefully that'll hold us over for a little while. Alright. Oh, Alan Wake HD came out, didn't it? I need to get back to that at some point. I've still never played the DLC. And Control. They should have made Silent Hill 5 instead of Double Helix. Yeah, I wouldn't be upset with that. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot that I like about Homecoming, but also... lot I would have done differently. I don't know. I definitely think Climax was probably the best team that had this series, and it's really unfortunate that for half of it they were cleaning up someone's mess, and then for the other half they made a game for the Wii, and horror on the Wii just never does well. It never made it. Fragile Dreams, the Fatal Frame games, the Resident Evil knockoffs. Well, not knockoffs, the side shit. Alright, let's try that door. As much as I love Silent Hill Downpour, I think Vatra was definitely too inexperienced for it. I love it to pieces. And Konami did shoot it in the foot with the way they published it, but... Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay, so neither of those doors do anything. We've got... Oh, there's another one. Nope, nope. Okay. And let's go this way. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. That was... I think I already did what I needed to there. So I guess we'll go through the door. If Memora would have stayed, they would have made 5 with daytime horror. Well, no, they were already working on that game. Konami just, you know, they in 2006, in the middle of development, they consolidated every one of their subsidiaries and just kind of canceled most of their projects. You know, unfortunately. They were actually, while Silent Hill Origins was being made, Konami back in Japan was making another Silent Hill game. And Konami Japan just decided, nah, fuck this. Then they did it again in 2013. They, you know, Ito had been working again on a Silent Hill game, and eventually they just canceled it. Like, what the fuck? It really is, because it just, in the home country, it does not sell. The fandom in Japan is tiny. And so, I mean, makes sense that they would think, oh, okay, well, if Westerners are who plays it, then give it to Westerners. And poor Ito didn't get to make that game. Or the other game they canceled. He was working on a non-Silent Hill title for K-Set when they were canceled, unfortunately. I'd love to know what that was. He was working with Owaku and one of the programmers, Kazuhide? They were working on an unnamed project, and that sounds like it would have been cool. Alright, so all these doors are closed. I don't know what I'm supposed to do! Maybe go to the basement and go back up the stairs? Have I not been to this? Okay, I clearly have not been to the 3rd floor in the dark side. Okay. Yeah, it really was the beginning of the dark times. Let's try and go this way. Alright. Okay, we'll go ahead and save since we're here. Well, Konami isn't really invested in gaming like gaming companies. It's about making them rich. Every gaming company is about that. It's just that Konami central headquarter, whatever you want to call it, was focused on making money in specific markets that do not work for the titles that they own. Essentially, for them, making a good video game that sells on a console is not going to make them the kind of money that other things will, like pachinko machines, cell phone games where you can sell microtransactions, and also online MMOs in Korea, which is a huge market for them. So it's just not... They didn't want to make Silent Hill or Castlevania, but they sure as hell weren't gonna sell the properties, because why would they do that? There's rumors that because of, like, changing laws and stuff in Japan, that possibly the pachinko thing may be changing, and they might try and go back to making traditional video games. And supposedly, according to rumors, They're already working on some, but I will believe it when it is in my hands. Not even when they announce it, because they announced PT, and we didn't get PT. When I have a video game in my console playable, that is when I will believe that Konami makes playable video games again. Alright, so I can't do anything down here. But yeah, whenever you think about, like, the flagship titles that Konami owns, the people that made those, like, even the companies that made them, were not Konami. It was Konami Tokyo, Konami, I think Nagoya, there was a couple other ones. I know Metal Gear was not Tokyo, it was somebody else. So, like, it was all the subsidiaries that were making these video games, and eventually, I guess they just... headquarters decided that was too expensive? I'm not sure what changed that made them decide to consolidate. Because as far as I can tell, K-Set was making bank. You know? If Silent Hill wasn't always succeeding, at the very least, all of the soccer games they were making $5 billion. Tokimeki Memorial... Metal Gear was doing well for the group that makes Metal Gear. Because this was before... This would have been around Metal Gear 3. Metal Gear Solid 3. So 4, which was kind of more the controversial one, wasn't even a thing yet. So it's not like their games were suffering. I have no idea what the reason was. You know? I'm sure it's got to be that... the ability to have more control over what was made, and the assumption that having that would lead to more... Okay, so S is triangle, damn it! Leave me alone! I was trying to find the door that lets me go through. The assumption that if they could control what was being made closer, that they would make more money, because they could make executive decisions that would lead to more money. But executives don't make decisions that lead to money. Not when it comes to making good video games. Huh. Okay, this is something I gotta deal with. Can I use my wrench? Is that something that can cut shit? Yeah, do that. No? Probably not. Yes, Devin, you are absolutely correct. Profits are never enough. Not when you could be making $1 bajillion. Of course. Have to make every bit of money. All the money. The game can't just be successful. See, as much as, like, Nintendo does make some weird decisions, and, like, the way that they create false scarcity sucks, at the least, they understand the value of a good video game that just is a good video game. You know, your Super Mario Odysseys, your Breath of the Wild, your... Oh, I was trying to look at the thing on the... You know, at least there's that. And I will say that, shockingly, Square Enix is having a kind of comeback. And we all know Capcom's been coming back, for sure. But Square, around the time of Final Fantasy 13 and 15 and Kingdom Hearts not coming, like, people were pretty turned off by Square, but they've managed to fix their game. Alright, so I need to go there, and then down, and then through, and then back up. Okay, I know what I'm doing. To the other world! As much as it does suck that some of these companies just don't seem to know what they're fucking doing, I'm at least glad that some of the video games I grew up with as a child are amazing now. Devil May Cry 5 was everything that 12-year-old me ever wanted out of a Devil May Cry game. So good. Final Fantasy is good again. I'm kind of excited about the new one. I'm tentative, just because my favorite Final Fantasy was 10, and it was the most kind of Eastern-inspired. I think it was very Thailand-heavy, very Buddhist-heavy. And this one's going far more like Final Fantasy IV, kind of Western, and castles and knights and stuff, and Game of Thrones, and I don't know, that may not be my thing, but I love Final Fantasy, so I may enjoy it. We will see. As long as it's not frickin'... God. The fact that Final Fantasy 15 came out at all is a miracle, so kudos to that, but it's so dull looking. I hate the modern monochrome, like, where's the life and color and the... the culture. Like, one of my favorite things about Final Fantasy is how each world feels like such a unique culture that you could just, like, you could put up a bunch of screenshots from the various different games in front of someone who had never played those games, and they would probably be able to say, okay, that's a different world than that one. You know, like, Spira and Gaia and everything looks so unique and different, and the characters are also unique and different, and then freaking Final Fantasy 15 was a bunch of people all in black and white. Every single character was in black and white in, like, a modern city, driving cars. Just looks so dull. I'll probably have fun playing it whenever I do. I do love the characters. They're so sweet, and their, like, bromance road trip is great. But the visual world and story is far less entertaining for me. The road trip is definitely the draw. I think that's the part that most people like. Mm-hmm. And Katsuki's not wrong. Final Fantasy XIV was perfectly positioned to make a comeback there, and writing some actually great story for it and giving a good director power over it right when those other, you know, WoW shit was falling apart. Perfect timing. I do actually want to play that, and that's dangerous because I should not play online MMOs. Yeah, yes! I too want to grow up and be a blitzball. That is my dream. God damn it! So how do I get to that side? I've got to get to that staircase. How do I get to that staircase? So if I went to the basement, can I get there through this world? Oh, yes. Final Fantasy VII. PS1 did a modern Final Fantasy VII better than 15, yes. And the remake did, too. The remake manages to be, like, visually unique and captivating. I don't know why they just... That game, the art decision was, let's make it dull and bland to look at. I wasn't all impressed by the boy band Sausage Fest of 15. Oh no, that's fair. And I too, when I first heard that, what the director or whoever said that he didn't put women in it because he didn't think, I don't know if it, I've seen multiple different interpretations of this quote now, where it was something like he wanted to do a kind of a friendship that really only happens when it's just the guys, but yeah, I don't know, man. As someone who grew up with a bunch of male friends and I was one of the guys, that just doesn't seem honest to me. I don't know. People can be friends no matter what. But then I also think that perhaps, you know, being that this is a different culture and Japanese culture may be more gender stratified, you know, it may make sense to him to say that girls and guys can't be friends. But no, that just rang hollow to me. All my friends were men until I was 14. They're not men, boys. How do I get up there? I'm getting frustrated. I've beaten this before. How did I get so lost? So I can't get through there down here. Maybe I need to try and go back into the... Alright, let's zoom out. No, I said zoom out. There we go. How do I... There we go. No, that's the other world. I want up. Okay, if we go back up to that level, we still cannot get over there. Didn't get there. Those doors don't work. I can go to that other world. What about top level? But not that one. Okay. And that lets me get down here. Did I? No, I don't have any keys on me right now. I haven't tried... I guess that room is the one room I've missed. So maybe we need to go try that. 'Cause that looks like the only one on my map that I can reach that I have not tried. Well, on the good side. So that I'm missing on the good side. What about this side? Can't go anywhere else down here. Okay. Looks like oh no, those are all cut off. That's right. Yeah, that's locked. Then yeah, you can't go freaking anywhere here. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go try that one door, which was 3rd floor right there. All right. No, no, no. Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm on the arrows. I didn't even know they did that. I do not want to use my gun right now. How do I... There we go. You're not wrong, Akatsuki. They were very tropey, but that's, I think, what made them so easily accessible to just, like I've never played the game, but I've read fanfic about them, because they're just that easy to just, they're right there, just accessible, you know? In general, I think that's Final Fantasy XV's thing, is it's just fun and easy. It's not complex, not that interesting, but it's there. And after 10 years of development hell, it's kind of a miracle that it is there. Someone needs to stop Tetsuya Nomura. I know he makes some really great, interesting shit, but sometimes you just need to hire somebody that stands next to him with a spray bottle that says no. Thinking about doing something wild that's going to take another 5 years and may never come out. No! No! Stop it. Do I need to go one more up? One more up, yep. God damn it. I was hoping that was it. So now I have to Google it. Alright. Silent Hill Origins walkthrough. Where were we? The sanitarium. Okay. Go. Okay. Alright, we did the iron lung puzzle. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we have to go flush a toilet, I guess. I don't know if I did the female hydrotherapy thing. I feel like, didn't we go there? It's underlined on the map, so I thought that meant we were there, but maybe not. Let's go that way. That's in the other world, I think. It's... Okay. So it was all because I thought I'd been to a room that I had not been to. Thank you, brain, and your fantastic memory. So useful. I mean, you remember the entire script to every line in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, but you can't friggin' remember that you didn't go in a room! Alright, down to the basement and across. No! Shit! No! Okay, nope, this isn't the way. This is not the way! No, mate. No, yeah, it was. I just got turned around. This way, this way. That's the door. I got confused, because he's usually in this hallway. No, 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 no. Alright, up to the 3rd floor. Nope, nope. Oh, this doesn't let me go all the way up. So how do I get up there? I mean, I know I definitely have. Oh no, we are here. Okay, it was on the 2nd floor. So let's check out hydrotherapy. That's not it. Excuse me. What would I say to make Alessa feel better? I don't know if simply saying words is gonna do much of nothing. About that whole scenario. Yeah, okay, here we go. Yes! Why couldn't I just reach in and take it? Oh well. Now I have to go flush the toilet. Social responsibility. Okay, we'll save. Alright. Excuse me, sir. I just need to know where the bathroom is. I need to take a leak. No shit, which one's... This would be so much easier if it was not those weird wrong buttons. No! Okay. I did it! Okay, that's not the stairs. That's not the stairs. Here's the stairs. No, that's not the stairs. Where's the stairs? Shit! No, no, no! Stairs! To help Alessa, you need time machine and a gun. Not wrong. Yay. Alright. So I think it's the 1st floor's got the toilet. God damn it. So now I have to go all the way back around. Yeah, the shine on the enemies is pretty creepy. It makes them look all slimy, gross. I love it. Especially when you see their fat ass just glimmering in the sun. Alright. Health is good now, but now we've used all our items. I think we're pretty close to the end of this level, though, so not doing too bad. Guess I go up, and then... I think, was it the 2nd floor had the toilet? We'll find out. Alright, let's see. Yes, this is the floor, okay. 1st floor, not 2nd floor. Because we were already on the 2nd floor. God damn, I'm bad at directions, locations, existence. Kind of neat that there's actually, like, signs and stuff that said where you are, the way a real hospital would. I don't remember Brookhaven being like that. I'm sure it may have had something to do with age. I know Alchemilla really wasn't. The 1st game, I mean. I do not remember being able to navigate by sign. Only thing I look at Silent Hill coming soon is Christoph, the new movie. Well, theoretically, a more legit news source has come out about new games being made. It's the same rumors that have always been told, but by, like, a big place. I don't remember who it was. It's like a legit news source. So maybe Konami remembered that you could make video games? I don't know. Like I said, I'll believe it when I have it in my hand. Physically. Alas. May never happen. Oh, hello! You guys were a lot scarier when I could see your creepy shadows. Those hallways are about triple the width of a wheel hospital. Well, it's a sanitarium. It's not a hospital, but I've never been to a sanitarium, so I don't know if this is normal. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to think about Kristoff and his movie. I don't know, man. I mean, I liked the first one, and it got me into the series, and that's great. But also, I've learned about Kristoff Gans and how weird that man is, and how a father can't save their child because only mothers love their children, apparently. Just didn't make sense for Harry to be a man. Clearly, he was a woman because men don't feel. Men feel nothing, apparently. At least Revelations was goofy to watch. Okay, down to the stairs. And I hate that because, like, when I was younger, I loved Rose. And Silent Hill is such a female-led film, and that's so rare to have, like, the bad guy and the protagonist and the deuteragonist, like, everybody be a woman that's involved in the action. And then the whole male side plot that nobody liked was apparently shoved in by corporate because they didn't like that there were no men in the freaking story. And then you learn that he changed Harry to Rose because he doesn't think men care about their children. No, he literally said, like, in the behind-the-scenes DVD, he talks about how as he was playing the game and exploring the character of Harry, he realized Harry was actually a woman because of the way that he was basically reading through the lines. Because the character of Harry cared about his child and was very vulnerable and all that, had to be a woman. That's literally what he says in the behind-the-scenes stuff. He does also like sexy women because he said that in other things and other projects he's worked on, but specifically he changed Harry to Rose because of that. Very true, James, very true. Yeah, I will believe it when I see it. Theoretically, I think it makes sense for them to be making something, because Konami has done a lot of things with Silent Hill this year that would make sense if they were making a game. And theoretically, in a non-COVID world, maybe they would have had a game released to time alongside with all these other games they're working with, Monsters and Something, Dead by Daylight, all the soundtracks that have come out, all the merchandise and the t-shirts they put out, the official store they launched. Like, it feels like they could be building up to something. But it's also Konami, and when do they ever freaking do anything that makes sense? Alright, how do I get the... Oh. So, like, theoretically, I could believe it, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Okay. Oh, I bet you I have to go to the other world to get it, because the other world didn't have a grate. That's gotta be it. But yeah, I've talked for a long time about how I felt like Konami's behavior this year felt like they were building up to some kind of announcement with the years that they've ignored Silent Hill completely, and then all of a sudden in the last year doing so many things with the name. But I don't know. Konami doesn't make normal decisions. Konami is dumb. Oh yeah, Adelaide Clemens cast as Heather was like god tier shit. She was great. She made that horrible movie so much better. That and Sexy Pyramid Head showing up just to fight What's-Her-Face. That was great. Have I never played Origins? I have. I've not played it in a while. Probably not since the last time I streamed it, which would have been like last Halloween, maybe, year before. I've never beaten it. I've never gotten past the theater. Because I suck at fighting that big-ass monster. Ah, key! Don't trust Konami. See, at the least, if the rumors are true, Konami internal is not making the game, so if it is gonna happen, I have hope it would actually be a good game. And if the rumors are true and the way they are making it is to have two separate teams in the West and the East work on different titles, that's the best of both worlds. That's great. People can shut up about giving the games back to Japanese teams. And, you know, we can also have 2 games. Great, awesome, 2 cakes. Let's eat them both. But like I said, we'll see. The fact that Konami is working with Bloober Team is pretty cool, since most of what Bloober Team has made in the last couple of years has been horror. And I liked Blair Witch. I think that could be awesome. You know, that's possibly good. Like, what else would Konami be making with Bloober Team? It's Castlevania? I don't think so. So I got archive key. That's upstairs somewhere. Alright, go, go, go. Never tried Origins? You should! I really enjoy it. And now that emulation's a thing, it's a lot easier to get it, rather than to pay $60 for friggin' old games. I hate that. I don't think it was ever on the store for download, was it? I don't think so. I genuinely like it. Combat's definitely different, and it may not be your cup of tea, so maybe, like, watch a stream first or see. But I think anybody that says don't play a game because I didn't like it, like, you never know if your tastes are different or not. Alright, so one more level? I think I came out too soon. Personally, I am that kind of fan that likes all the Silent Hills. I have problems with certain ones, including the old ones that everyone thinks are perfect. I think they all have their merits. I mean, clearly I'm obsessed. My frickin' career has become Silent Hill, even when I don't want it to be. Watch my Fatal Frame video, please. Please watch it. 25% less of you click on it because it's not Silent Hill. Please watch it. Open the door, damn it. Oh man, and when I post that Kodelka video, I'm sure the 5 people that watch that one will really enjoy it. Alas. Yeah, copies of the Silent Hill games are hard to get a hold of cheaply nowadays. Emulation's basically your only option. I think PSP copies might be cheaper, because most people tend to like PS2 best. Just for, like, having and collecting. I think Origins was probably, like, 60. I think 2 was, like, 100-something. Silent Hill 1 was probably about 60. People tend to really pay top dollar for 2 and 3. Though all of them, even, you know, Shattered Memories on the Wii is probably pretty expensive. I don't think the other ones. It's the PS3 ones that are so easy to find because they're everywhere and they were printed a million times. Yes, all 5. I knew you were one of the 5, Lobsel. I knew. In my heart.
I had to do it.
You had to? Please, help me understand.
That's what you do with pets. That's what you do, isn't it? And he was a pest. Oh, he was a bad boy. Always has been. I tried to pretend he wasn't, but they were there to make sure I didn't forget.
They?
The mom bit in this just gets me. Ugh, it hurts.
What's really going on?
And it was
the thing about Origin's story, more so than like a 3 or a 2, as much as I love them all 4, the story about his mom is so real. This could happen.
I brought him into this
suffocating your wife with a pillow.
I had to take him out of it.
I mean, yeah, probably, but like, I don't know, I've just heard so many stories of people with mentally ill family members and issues that have happened with abuse and stuff because of it. Either for the family member or the child. You know what I mean? Like, this just really feels very close to home compared to the more slightly fantastical stories of, like, 3 or 1 you know, with gods
This
and
world
demons
is
and what have
just
you.
a daydream.
Helen?
When will they bring me my boy?
Her voice acting's pretty freaking creepy, too. Homecoming kind of gets me in that way, too, with the, like, obviously the sacrificing and the children stuff. Like, that stuff's wild and supernatural. But the relationship with the dad, that hit me hard. Because I did not get along with my dad in high school at all. Ooh, I got a katana. I really identified with Alex. And I was very angry. I was like, oh gosh, Dad. In college, really, it was really, I want to study English, Dad. I'm gonna do what I want. He was a good man. It's unfortunate I never did get to know him as an adult. Oh boy, oh boy. Can I go through here now? Yeah! Yes! See, that's one of the things. I think this game would have been a masterpiece if it had been more focused on Travis. But if you don't know the history of how this game was developed, it was like half made by a different team who couldn't finish it, and then it was handed over to another team to finish. And because of the lack of time and budget, a lot of things were just set in stone when it was handed to the new team. Like, we don't have the time or the budget to fix or to change. You know, they didn't really get to decide to create something they wanted. They kind of had to finish creating what somebody else had made, and it was a Silent Hill prequel. And Sam Barlow, the writer, actually said, I don't think we should, you know, Silent Hill prequel is not the smartest idea. Turns out, maybe it was, since Japan loved it so much. I mean, they love Origins over there. Which I'm sure that's why the idea of a remake or a prequel was such a big idea in Konami headquarters, because, like I've mentioned in many videos, none of the games sold in Japan like the first one did. They love that one. I wonder comparative... It's hard to compare the numbers, because so much changes in the market and the different consoles. Like, the PS1 market is not the same as PS3, or, you know, like, it's different, but from what I can tell, this was a very successful PSP game. Alright. Let's poke around and see what we can open up. Ah! You jerks again! Why do you hate me so, giant monsters? Yay, a mirror! Screw you, giant monster. I like that this hospital has so many giant mirrors. Do you think we'll get a new Silent Hill at the Game Awards? I will be honest, I forgot the Game Awards were a thing. Are those happening now? Are those happening soon? An incident report. Amber incident report. I can't read. A male child entered into the sanitarium unchallenged and got through into female seclusion. Doors were left unlocked. He entered female seclusion room 5, at which point orderly Michaels observed him and alerted me. The boy was the child of a visitor and was taken away by his father. The doors to female seclusion were left unlocked by the orderly, and the staff in the lobby failed to notice the boy when he arrived in the mezzanine area. Recommendation: all staff to be reminded of the importance of locking ward doors. Review of staff to be conducted by duty managers. What prequel can they do at this point, though? Oh, for sure. This was back in 2005, 2006. They really wanted a Silent Hill remake, and I think they settled on a prequel because the first team that was given this project started making a remake on PSP. I think, yeah, because they wanted a game on the PSP. And they just found it so challenging and too much work, like they just couldn't do it. So they decided, okay, we'll do a remake. I'm gonna make a video about it because there's a lot going on there, and I have some theories as to why certain things went the way they did. But I think, in general, Konami picked a team because they could make PSP games without considering all the other factors that might influence a Silent Hill game, or any game's general success, and that team just was not able to finish the project. And unfortunately shut down like a year later. And 16 people were laid off when they stopped making Silent Hill Origins. It was really sad. And unfortunately, there doesn't seem to have been a lot of coverage of it in the video game, like, news area, because I don't think at that time there was as much focus on, like, layoffs and corporate kind of dealings. Nowadays, that would be, like, big news, but I could only find one article about it. Single article. Alright. I can unlock that door! Yes! Konami could yeah! I mean, look at Resident Evil 4. How many times has Resident Evil 4 been re-released and not even really updated, just made available again? The amount of money they could make just making... But that's the problem, isn't it? They don't have those games anymore. That wasn't the thing back in the day. You don't keep code. Square Enix had the same problem, but Square Enix has been doing the hard work of trying to find the shit they lost. And now we have Final Fantasy VIII on the Switch, and all is good. Konami's not trying to find anything. Konami's not trying to do any work. No. They tried the HD collection. And then, of course, the whole issue with royalties and stuff with voice actors, which was an issue before the HD collection. Lisa's voice actor, her lawyers sued when Silent Hill 3 used her voice without her consent. I think someone else also had a similar issue. Like, they just don't want to deal with actually treating anyone well. They just don't give a shit. Resident Evil 4 has been released more than Skyrim. You might be right. Those two are definitely the top contenders. Though nowadays Square Enix is getting up there with how many times they've re-released shit. Like, I don't even have my let me see. I have, let's see, the PS3 Special Edition of Final Fantasy X comes with the soundtrack and some lovely artwork. The Japanese Ultimate Box of Final Fantasy X and X-2. The Final Fantasy X International Japanese version. The original Black Label version. The Switch version. And there's still the Xbox version, the PS4 version. Trying to think of what else it was released on. I mean, they have been re-releasing all their shits. So PC, I have it on PC. I'm obsessed with Final Fantasy X and I collect it, and I have too much shit of it. But they do that with all their games now. 8 has been lagging behind for years, and fans have always wondered why, and they admitted when they finally released it, yeah, we lost the code. We shouldn't have it. So we had to fix that. Poor Final Fantasy VIII. Okay, was that the door I was looking for? Yeah, that's the thing. You can rip the code from the discs, and that makes sense to me, but apparently Konami's excuse for why the games were so buggy was that they didn't have the code. Which I guess maybe these corporate people are just too dumb, and they don't realize you can rip the code? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. We don't have it anymore. I guess it's lost forever. Who knows? So I've unlocked that section. I guess I should go down and check where else I can go. Or go up, since this area is locked. Let's see. I swear to God, once spooky season is over, that's what I'm doing. I'm streaming Final Fantasy X again. I know, I streamed it already 2 years ago. But I wanna do it, so. Okay, is there not another staircase? Okay, there's no staircase going up. So I guess we'll go back down and see what's up. I think a remake or remaster would be disappointing. Well, see, but the thing that people don't consider about that stuff is, like, even if they don't change a thing, or you think that the games don't need changed or updated, they're not available. Think about it. How can you legally get a copy of these games? Silent Hill 4 finally is, like, mega available if you have GOG in your region, I guess. Or if it's in your language or what have you. I wonder if I should go into the other world and try going back upstairs. Did I already do that? I've gotten so distracted talking about things. Just making those games more readily available. It's like Silent Hill 1 you can play if you have a PS3. Just put it on PC. Put it on something. you know, re-release the collection for PS4. Like, the collection, the HD collection that everybody really, really hates is one of the best-selling PS3 games in South America because it was one of the first times people could actually get their hands on those games. You know, that's the importance of this kind of stuff. Like, it's an issue right now in all of gaming that we are losing entire volumes of our history because they're just not available and not, like, you can't access and play them. You know, films, a DVD can be played on a Blu-ray or a DVD, you know what I mean? Like, and stuff that was on VHS has been put onto DVD. Like, we just are not keeping up with the archival of our old shit. It's only pirates that are doing it. And frickin' game companies want to shut down pirates. And then we're gonna lose all that shit. Alright. Don't know where I need to go next. They said something about a kid that snuck into female dorm 5? Do I need to head back there in the other world, maybe? Do I need to go back there? What have I not looked at? I can't go that way. What was the point of unlocking that section? What access did it give me? Oh yeah, Kuon's a major one as far as access goes. $1,000 for a physical copy of that game. Fucking hell. I mean, I sold my entire physical library except for my 12 copies of Final Fantasy X. I play everything digitally now because it's just easier and I am a broke human being. So I don't own things physically anymore. And it's great. I love it. Yo ho ho. I guess I'm gonna... Well, if I unlocked the door and I go into the other world, is it still gonna be unlocked? Yeah, that's part of it. Somebody commented the other day, like, Dead by Daylight has given this series such a shot in the arm. There are kids hearing about this series for the first time because of Dead by Daylight. Because these games are just vanishing. Where can they play Silent Hill 3? They can't! It's nowhere. Anyone who wanted to play them already No, see, that's a mistake to think. Because as much as, like, diehards, like all of us cool kids, talk about pirating, 99% of game players don't pirate. They don't got the time, they don't got the knowledge, they're afraid to do it, they don't know how to do it safely. Most people don't pirate. And a lot of people, the world over, would be exposed to these games for the first time if they were made available at all. Think about Silent Hill 4 and how huge that game got when it got released on GOG. And people were like, holy shit, this game's great. We're all stuck at home and trapped inside our houses, and so is he. This is, you know... Silent Hill 4 got a huge shot in the arm just becoming digitally available worldwide. Silent Hill 4 in Japan has gotten a lot more popular, and people made a Japanese translation patch for the GOG version just so folks could play it. And before that, like I've mentioned, 4 was really maligned in Japan. And now that it's on PC, on GOG, like, so many more people are playing it. Way more people know about this game now. I was seeing articles and discussions and streams for it for weeks when it came out, when before that, I was like one of 12 people who knew about and liked that game. I just wish they'd do that for the other ones. Alright, I'm gonna go to the other side. I guess I need to go to the other side, go to the bottom, and then go through the mirror. I probably would get lost less if I stopped getting distracted talking about shit. But then what would be the point? Clearly you're all here to hear my truly valid and informed opinions about shit I know nothing about. Okay. Oh yes, my shelves are empty. I've been reorganizing my office here, and I don't know yet what's going back there. I was trying to make something that would look decent when I record video, if I'm gonna start, I don't know, talking to my camera, what have you. Yeah, Koski's right too. There are folks who would definitely buy games legally if they could, especially because often the quality definitely improves. Like, this game is emulating and has some issues and some errors to it. If I could legally play an optimized version of this game, I'd go for it. How do I feel about the game so far? I am honestly falling in love with it. I just really enjoy it. I really like it. I'm still mad at what they did to my girl Lisa, but that's not their fault that they were forced to make a prequel, and most of it was already kind of hashed out, and, you know, they did their best, and I can just pretend that Lisa is someone else Lisa with 2 E's. Oh god! I'm honestly less angry about Alessa, because to me, I feel like Alessa would be much angrier. Like, she just got burned alive. So she's still very upset. She chills 7 years later, and she's a little calmer, a little more peaceful. Right now, she's just mad she got set on fire. I am out of health. God damn it. Okay. I think I finally figured out where I'm supposed to be going. Hello, shiny butt. Excuse me. Hello? Yeah. Get the next one up then. Ah, I'm being attacked! Okay, bye. Oh man, did I just die? Oh no. Oh good, I didn't die. No, open the door! Oh god. His health went down and the game said, we're dying. Oh no! What happened? Oh no! Oh god. See this, if I could buy this game legit and not worry about this shit, I'd love it. I am very much a fan of digital now, just because I have too much shit in my life and I love being able to carry everything I own in a box, but... Oh man, this is not good. I'm not doing so well. Okay, let's, I hope there's a save. Please don't murder me. That would be very mean of you. Go, 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 go! Oh god! Something's gotta open. Oh, thank god. Alright! Nice timing. That is probably where we will call it for today. Have some more shit to get done. Thank you for joining us, and I will be back maybe tomorrow, or I'll post a video. Maybe both. We'll see if I have time. Poor Travis. Oh god, he's not having a good day. If you like what I do and you want to support it, consider becoming a member through Patreon or YouTube. It helps me to buy equipment, buy books for research, all kinds of things. You can buy my books on Ko-fi. I have books on Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, and Bayonetta, which are around here somewhere. I had physical copies at some point. Follow me on social media to keep up with what I'm working on, or to read all of the funny things that I took pictures of from the Japanese Silent Hill threads. They're great. We'll have a video about that probably tomorrow. And, I guess that is it. I think that's everything. Obviously streams this weekend for Halloween. And in the meanwhile, I'll keep trying to make videos and finish some things. And finish this before, Fatal Frame comes out in like 3 days. Yes. Thanks again for joining us. Thanks again to James Sharman for chiming in, his secret wisdom. And, I will see you guys next time. Oh, and thank you to all of our members who are here, like Billy, Daniel, Jeff. Y'all are amazing. And thank you for the support. I will see you guys next time. Bye.